Okay, all right, everybody. Now then, I'm up the mountain again. My favourite place, I think this is. A place called Eglwysyllan. I'll put it across the screen because it's a bit of a strange Welsh name. So at Eglwysyllan, if I come round this way here, I don't know if you can see behind me. Let me point the camera this way a minute, and then I'll show you. So down that way there, they call that Eglwysyllan Church there. If people want to look up where I am, a lot of people around here call it Eglwysyllan Church, but I think it's called St Elan's Church, maybe. I'll put the name across the bottom of here, so you can see exactly where I am. And then just behind them trees there is a place called the Glen Eagles, and that's where my father was brought up. My father and my grandfather lived there, so this is Eglwysyllan. So you know, this is where my family came from originally, and I'm just up the road, just up on this path here. This is sort of a road which is unused. You can't get up. You go a bit further up, and you can't drive. It goes to nowhere, stops at the end, and all the road is terrible up there. But anyway, so why am I up here, you ask? I bought a drone, a DJI Mini 2, I think that's what it's called, and I've never used a drone before, and I thought I'd bring it up here. A bit of space, but unfortunately there is some power lines by there, so I don't want to go near them. And I got up here. It's when I was down where I live in Caerphilly, the wind was quite calm, but I've come up here and there's a bit of a breeze. So when I go up in the air, the drone might say, "Oi, stop it, mate! You can't fly. It's too windy." So we'll see. But if it's not too windy, I'll try and fly down to the church. It might be too windy, so I won't, so don't quote me on that. But the main reason why I'm up here is because I bought the drone for the follow me function. So I'm going to put the drone in the air, and I'm going to press the follow me function, and I'm going to see, when I walk up there, is it going to follow me? That's the thing I want to test. Because if I go out on, say, testing an e-bike, maybe one day, I could come up here, I could drive up the hill, you know, drone footage. Looks cool, doesn't it? But anyway, I'll give it a test. I'll stop waffling. I'll get the drone out and we'll give it a bash. Right, okay, I got the old drone by here. It's the Mini 2, DJI Mini 2. And you can see in the front there, there's the gimbal and the camera. And yesterday, I flew it with the cover on. So it doesn't work with the cover on, right? So take the cover off. My mistake. But anyway, so I was flying this yesterday. This is actually the next day from when I filmed last time, because the SD card was corrupted when I got back to the house. So I'm back up again to get some more footage. But what I'm trying to do is I've downloaded an app that I can use with the remote control, and it's the follow me function. Right, so I'm going to set it up now and see if the actual drone will follow me with this app. Okay, it's a bit windy, but I'm going to take off. Let's move out of the way there. We're going to take off by here, and I'm going to do the follow me mode now, okay? So you should be able to see me now, okay, there. And I don't know if you can see on this camera here. I'll try and move out forward a bit like that. And I'm going to press the follow me mode. And then it's set to 40 meters. I'll press start on there. I'll press OK. You might not be able to see it, but it's gone up in the air now, and it should be following me now. So there we go. I'm walking along now, and it's following me. But there we are. I can see myself now. There we go. But as I walk up a hill, because it's taken off at the altitude I set it at, I'm walking up a hill, so this is going to get closer and closer and come down towards me as I walk up the hill. So as I walk up the hill, you should see me getting bigger in the screen, basically. I'm not touching the controls at all, look. I'm just walking along, and the drone is following me. And that is the function I wanted to do. Obviously, if I walk too far, the drone's going to just crash on the floor because I'm going up a hill. So it's getting closer and closer to me. I'll stop in a minute because it will be too close to the ground. But the ground is levelling out a bit now, so we'll stop in a minute and turn around and see what it is. And we'll see how far it has come down from when I was up in the air. is pretty close to me now. It's getting closer and closer. But if I turn around now, there, I don't know if you can see it on the if you can see it on the GoPro, but it started off right up in the air. It started off right up in the air, but now it's come down quite close because I've gone from the level it was before, if that makes any sense. But anyway, I'll keep on walking. And would you believe it, this is the second time I'm doing this because I forgot to press record on the drone. I hope I pressed record on the GoPro. But anyway, right, so there you go. Look how low it is now, look, okay? If I go any lower, it might be crashing into the, it might go into the fence or something. So I'll stop the follow me mode, and I'll put in land mode now, and I'm gonna go up in the air now. I'm gonna go up in the air. I'll come around this way because the sun is in my eyes and the wind is blowing. But anyway, I'll go up this way now and I'm going to go right up in the air, okay? Up in the air. I'm going to go about 50 metres up in the air. 50 metres. And I'll give you a... I'll give you a view around now then, okay? So it's up 50 metres in the air. I don't know if you can't see it there, but it says altitude is 50 metres. I'll put it into cine mode. And then I'll spin around then, okay? Well, let me just change the angle of the gimbal, because the gimbal is pointing down, because it was following me, obviously. Let me just put the gimbal level, like that, so that the gimbal's level now. And we'll just do a slow spin around, so you can see what's going on. And we'll spin all the way around like that. Bit hazy today, but give you a nice view of where we are. And there we are. Is that me there? Trouble is, it's so sunny that I can't see the screen on my phone, so I should be, that's pointing upwards. Let's go around one more time until I come to the road again. And it should be there somewhere, I'm not quite sure, but anyway. I'll bring it back down now. So let's come back down. Let's take it back onto normal mode. Normal mode, not sport mode, I don't want sport mode. I'm a beginner. Let's come back down. Should be coming back down now. There we go. You should be able to see me. Let's stay above that fence. Let's come towards me. Let's go the right way. There we go. The wind is catching it a little bit, but there we go. Let's come towards me, there we go. And then spin it round that way. And then drop it down. I'll tip the other way, there you can see it dropping down, it'll land nice and softly. Should do. And there we go. How about that? Fantastic. Hey, all right then. I'm not quite sure how much of that you could hear then. The sun's over to that side of me there, so lighting's not very good. But anyway, I'm not quite sure how much of that you could hear because it is a bit windy up here. It's always windy up here. I don't know why. But this is the second time I'm filming because I came up here yesterday. I did the intro, talked to the camera, took the drone up in the air and filmed a load of footage. And when I got back to the house, the old SD card I was using, it said corrupted. I tried to look at them websites where it says recover your footage, but they all wanted about 50 or 60 quid just for one bit of footage. I thought, no, I'll come back out and I'll do it again. So here I am again, the second day, filming the footage for the second time. Hopefully when I go back home, everything's tickety-boo. It might not be, but I'm not quite sure. But I'm a bit puffed out now. Whew, going up a hill, see? Doesn't look like much of a hill on a camera, but the car's down there and I'm up here. So anyway, so I thought I'd have a bit of a walk as well. Bit of a walk, look around. Such a beautiful day today. It's about 19 degrees Celsius. It's the Easter weekend. So here I am. I just flew the drone. And the main thing was to see if it would follow me. So maybe if I'm doing electric bike review, the the drone could follow me for a little bit. Just get some nice little cinematic shots. Just to add a little bit of niceness to my videos. You know, I'm trying my best to make my videos a bit better. Cost a bit of money, which is, you know, but there we are. You got to invest, haven't you? But anyway, so I did the drone footage, and like I said, I think I said, I can't speak. I think I said yesterday that I'm up Eglwysyllan, and like I said, there's a beautiful view. Beautiful views, like down there. I'm sorry the sun's shining this way, but down there is Pontypridd, and down that way is Abertradow. So, and obviously, I don't know if I said it yesterday, but I came from Abertradow. That's where I was brought up, and most of the place is covered, surrounded by mountains and fields, which is, you know, it's an old mining village, it is, but mostly it's fields around you. So, you know, being brought up around that area, you had all the mountains to play in, plenty of room to mess about with when you're a kid, go out gallivanting. But anyway, so this has been a bit of a sort of vloggy type sort of thing. It wasn't a tutorial of anything. I just thought I'd chuck it into one of my videos. But anyway, if you like this and you like me waffling on, give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Ho-hoy!